Lay down now.
What?
Other way.
Pick up
Yeah.
You're heavier than I thought.
I'm tossing.
No, drop me.
No one put a sun. You may think that I'm talking fool.
sports, boys, and the occasional, "Oh, Emma," when I would say something that I shouldn't. Lately, our conversations are about college, our faith, and pretty much anything we can think of. Through the years, I've had the privilege of watching MaKayla grow from a shy, red-cheeked girl into a strong, humble, and beautiful woman that sits beside me. As I was writing this speech, one conversation that we had about our future stood out to me. We were getting on a plane for what we called a friendcation, and MaKayla told me that she had decided to stop dating and focus on her faith until God showed her a man that would fit her perfectly, with everything that she had on her list. And yes, there was a real list, and it included things like he had to be driven with a plan for his life, godly so that he could push her in her walk, kind but still funny enough to tease her, and the list goes on. As the good friend that I am, I told her that while this is a good starting place, you might not find a guy that fits everything on the list. I should have known better than to doubt her though. I got a text from MaKayla about a month later that went something like this. I met someone this weekend. Very unexpected, but there's something about him that I really, really like. She continued to tell me that he invited her to his family's ranch, 30 minutes outside of Hayes, with absolutely no cell signal, but she wanted someone to know just in case he was a murderer. Keep in mind, at that point, I lived 5 hours away in Colorado Springs, so there was nothing that I was gonna do if he was a murderer. But he wasn't a murderer, he was just Garrett. Then about 4 months later, I got to meet this Garrett guy that she had told me so much about in Hayes for Oktoberfest. And now I can confidently say that I was wrong. Garrett, you hit everything that was on MaKayla's list, and I was keeping track while we were in Oktoberfest. You are truly what all of us prayed for every single day for her. And I am so proud to see you two sitting here today because I couldn't have prayed for a better person than my best friend. So now everybody, cheers to the Ruffs.
I'd like to start off by laying off a couple ground rules. Firstly, if you do have a cell phone, please leave it switched on and keep yourselves entertained. Secondly, if anybody texts you any good jokes, please send them to me. All jokes aside, this is a wonderful wedding. Garrett and MaKayla, you look great. I can see how both of you make each other. I can see how happy you make each other, and I think I speak for everybody when I say how happy we are for both of you. I've known Garrett for about as long as anyone. Growing up, we spent many evenings at Mimon calls drinking milkshakes on cousins' nights. Garrett and I like to camp and fish at the bass pond on the farm. We'd sit there looking at the stars, talking about what our lives might turn out to be. Quite a few years later, Garrett called me and asked me to come ride on the train. He told me that he had met a girl at Cattleman's Cafe, how much he had liked her, and that he had taken her on a date. He said he thought she'd be the girl he'd marry. I didn't quite believe him, but it would be a while before I'd meet this girl from Cattleman's, but when I did, I couldn't quite wrap my head around why a pretty girl like her was hanging out with a guy like him. Garrett and MaKayla, you guys are a perfect match. I know you will build each other up through life's ups and downs, strengthen each other's faith, and eventually build a beautiful family. Thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Baker for all the work you've done today to make it possible. Thank you to Travis and Katie and all the family and friends who have helped make today a success. I wish I could say I predicted that they would end up together, but a chance meeting at a cafe in Hayes wasn't quite what I was expecting. Garrett and MaKayla, I wish you the best of luck as you start your lives together. Everybody, please join me in raising a glass for the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Ruff.
We just wanted to say thank you for everybody. I know that for a lot of people it was a long ways down here, so it means so much to us to just see all of the support that we have going into this marriage. So thank you, and I hope you all have safe travels back home and enjoy the night.
Come